Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright Bruce Norris's play, A Parallelogram, is getting ready to begin performances at Second Stage on July the 11th. We chatted with the starry cast, which features Celia Keenan-Bolger, Stephen Kunken, Anita Gillette and more, about what this show, which has been described as a hilarious existential ride, is all about.
It's about a guy in his 40s who comes out of a first marriage with 2 kids and gets involved with a younger woman and is trying to start a new life, trying to make a choice, find vitality in a new relationship.
I think that this is a play about someone trying to understand their impact on the world and how the choices they make affect the people in their lives.
I think the play does a really good job at making you laugh, but at the same time, making you think.
I laughed my head off, and that's what makes me want to do it.
You're laughing the whole time, but then when you leave, you're thinking about these bigger questions.
As dramatic and funny as A Parallelogram is, the complicated riddle at its core can prove hard to describe.
It sort of reminds me of, like, in some way, like the English Office, or, you know, when the Chekhovian stuff really works in that sort of comedy way where you're like, oh God, it's painful. There's something painfully, brutally honest about the way you're exploring this issue.
It's maybe more like Our Town meets Black Mirror.
It also asks a lot of questions of the audience, and they're going to ask a lot of questions when they leave this theater.
It really asks big questions about what we're all doing here and how we're meant to make the most of our lives. And I think that's something, you know, we don't always want to spend a whole lot of time with, but if we get to watch a play and it's also funny and complicated, those questions are a little bit easier to, you know, look at.